Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. Thanks very much for watching our earwax removal compilation video. This is actually two of Taylor's patients. He's very kindly, because he's not able to voice over at the moment, lent me a couple of his videos to voice over. I'm actually off, hence why I'm in this attire. I've come into work before everyone else does to get this done this morning. So you can see in this patient's ear canal, we've got this kind of thicker wax here, not quite solid. And in fairness, it's more rare these days that we get really solid wax. Most people have put at least some drops in here just to loosen everything up, soften everything up as well. So you can see this is coming along nicely here. Oh, that's a good grip on that one. So there is this little bit of a harder sort of, I also refer to it as a nugget in the middle, this kind of central core to this wax plug, which is a little bit harder. That's what Taylor's holding on to here. We can see that really soft edge of the wax there as well, and that's usually where the drops have penetrated around the plug, you know, sitting around the outside edge. But this is, I don't think this is going to be a particularly clean ear canal at the end. I think this is going to be a little bit more of a messy one, just because looking at the consistency of the wax there, it's got that slightly stickier consistency, and you can see as soon as we're getting a grip on that central section there, all of those softer bits start to get sucked into the machine as well. I am missing my partner in crime, guys, at the moment, Mr. Taylor Green. I came in, I voiced about, I think this is the second video I'm voicing over this morning, so I'm trying to do in a batch for you guys because I'm off this week. But yeah, I think we're going to start to get Taylor doing some editing of his own videos. So basically, you're going to start to see Taylor popping up when I'm not here. So he'll be doing his own voiceovers then. But that'll be coming soon. We just need a little bit of training on that just to get him up to speed with all the editing bits we've got to do as well. So we can see now he's cleared the ear canal. We can see the eardrum beyond, just this last little piece to come away at the top. Then you'll have a good old look around the ear canal. That's actually the fine end there, and he's opted for the fine end just because it was that thinner piece there at the top of the canal. There we go. Out, this is coming. There we go. It's almost there. Oh, it's just tidying up the outside edge there. This is never going to come away clean. Now, I suppose you could, if you wanted to, at this point, you could go in with a little bit of irrigation, okay? Ooh, divisive subject among you guys as well, the irrigation. So basically, you could go in, you could irrigate this if you wanted to. I would say, first of all, probably not. I mean, I know you've got those little bits of wax sticking around the outside edge, but the eardrum itself is clear. Now, if all of that sort of soft, sticky wax there was stuck on the eardrum, I would say it might be worth just 10-15 seconds of irrigation just to clear that eardrum off, just so those bits don't harden back up on the eardrum. But for that ear canal there, if it's a little bit messy around the outside edge, it doesn't really matter. We should have some wax in our ears anyway. It's only really if the wax is in a problematic area. So I would say for me, a problematic area would be if you had something stuck right down in the anterior recess and it was difficult to get the angles you needed to get to pull that out, or if you had very soft, mushy wax that was just completely covering the eardrum. Yes, that's when I would go in and tidy up like that after with maybe a little bit of irrigation, just to make sure that didn't harden up and cause more problems for the patient as well. He's doing a really good job here getting this plug out. You can see it's quite a hard old plug. I think there's a little bit, yeah, just left in the entrance here. And a little bit further in as well. Don't forget, guys, if you do have problems with your ears, you can always check out the bio page or the channel page, depending on which format you're watching this on. There will be a link in there to our website, and on the website there's a contact form. Drop us a contact form, give us a ring, have a chat to us. I think we've had a couple, I've had somebody from London contact us yesterday. I think there's a gent, I think he's traveling about 3 or 4 hours to come down and see us as well. So we're getting people coming from all the far-flung areas as well, which we love to see. So by all means, book yourself an appointment to come along. If you do enjoy the videos, you can always like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for us, guys. We do love getting new subscribers. Hello to all our new subscribers as well. If you've got any questions, pop them into the comment section. We are monitoring that, and we'll answer those questions for you. So you can see we're just giving this a bit of a wiggle. There we go. Out, this is coming. Look at that coming away there, guys. Brilliant. Out that plug comes. Now, is that the last of this wax? Let's have a little look. Oh, it's there we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, ear canal's looking lovely and clear. And there we are, you can see that wax beyond as well. There we go, so that was, oh, I haven't got my other ruler. Oh, it's an easy one, it's 1.5 inches. Brilliant. 1.5 inches, 3.5. I might even go 3.75. So, oh my goodness, centimeters. This is dry. This is deep. This is going to be a tough one to get out, Taylor Green. He's basically, wow, this ear canal is swimming with olive oil. We've thrown loads of olive oil in here. And this is never an easy one. When you can see that matte color to the wax and it's in a solid wall like that. Patient's been using something to clean their ears, something's been poked and prodded in there, but it's always a difficult one to do, especially when it's really deep. And what you'll tend to find, which I think is what's happened here, you can see that skin layer there, but I'd imagine there's probably a big old chunk of that wax still down in that ear canal. Yeah, there it is. And look how that is impacted against the eardrum there, guys. It's not loose. It's not sitting further towards the outer part of the ear canal. This is deep, deep wax. It's right down on top of that, that ear canal there. Just giving this a little bit of a wiggle. It's almost a bit more of a wiggle coming out here. Da, 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 da. It's on its way. There we go. God, that was solid, that piece. Never an easy one. He's done really, really well there, because that is never an easy one to do when it's that deep. Look how dry that was. You can really see that surface dried out, but looking much, much better. Oh no, it's exactly, look at the big dent right in the middle of the wax, guys. We all know what that means by now. It means the patient's use some Q-tips and ram that wax right down inside the ear canal. I always imagine, like when you put, when you have a cannonball, you see them sort of putting the sort of wadding and the padding down in it. That's what it's kind of like with a cotton bud. So you can see it's really, really deep old stuff in here. And this is actually a little bit more tricky than the other side because it's not gone hard. So what's happened here, it's got this kind of really, what's the best, kinetic sand consistency. You know that sand the kids play with, you can mold into different shapes and stuff like that? That is the consistency of this wax. And it's sticky like that sand did as well. I was playing a game with my son with this kind of sand the other day, and it was really tacky stuff. And that's what it's like in here. It's this really kind of tacky consistency, or that slime you get with the like polystyrene beads in it, that kind of, I'm sure I'll be aged now to refer to stuff the kids use now, but it's that kind of consistency, which means it sticks all the way around the ear canal wall. It doesn't want to budge, and it's you know, when you're doing this kind of thing, when you're pushing the wax in with cotton buds, what's happening is basically you're pushing it down into the most sensitive part of the ear, and then you're sticking it to all the really sensitive parts of that deep portion of the ear canal, and potentially to the eardrum as well. So when we've got to remove it, it's never going to be comfortable. Do you know what I mean? It's always going to be that little bit more uncomfortable than somebody who's never used a cotton bud or just used a bit of oil. This patient, I think, has used a bit of oil, but it's not gone anywhere near this wax. There we go. You can see now, rather than coming away like a plug like the other side did, what it's coming away as now is a very, very thin layer that's kind of very super sticky. We can see a part of the eardrum now. What's worrying me is all of that wax that you can see just down there in the recess. Let's pull this forwards a little bit more. What he's doing here is a really good technique. He's holding on to the bigger chunk at the top and then swinging down to try and pack as much of that bottom section of the wax into the end of the suction tube, because he maintains a better grip. You're more likely to pull a whole section forwards. Didn't quite work in this case, but the technique was sound. That was a very, very good technique to try and do that. You can really see how this is stuck everywhere it shouldn't be. What you're really hoping for here, fingers crossed, is that when you get a grip on this top section, it's going to lift that bottom section of the recess at the same time. Oh, don't envy Taylor on this one. This is not an easy one to do. Oh, there we go. We did have a little bit of movement on your screen to the left-hand side. See how it's coming away in layers? There you go. There's the movement you want to see. There's the movement. Out this is coming. I think he's managed to pull that all the way from the recess as well there. Out that comes. There we go. So all the way out. Yeah, there we go. So you can see it was really wedged on the anterior recess there. So we can see that sort of area where it was actually stuck to the drum as well. So that wasn't an easy one to do. 3 centimeters, inch and 1/8 on that one. Loving these new rulers. Inch and 1/8 there, guys. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please, like I said, like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for us. That'd be brilliant. I'll be back on my own on Monday. I think probably I'll be with Mr. Green again, more than likely on Friday's video, I would say, I think, depending on what clinic works out like. But see you again real soon. Bye, everyone.